This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Verse 2. Gird up yourself with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 1 through 2, is that the wars in the Middle East are going to get a whole lot bigger, okay? And World War III is going to get a whole lot bigger, all right? Clearly, we're about to see a lot of carnage, okay, in the Middle East, especially, all right, when it comes to these JJs and these Persians locking horns, okay? And get ready for the draft. Get ready for a draft. It is coming. It is coming, all right? And the reason why I'm saying this, all right, is because about a half an hour ago, Pete Hegseth has now been confirmed as Trump's defense secretary, all right? And he is a pro-JJ, pro-Zionist, all right? In fact, in the Senate Arms Committee, while he was being grilled by them, all right, before he was confirmed, you know, there was a disgruntled veteran saying he's a Christian Zionist, all right? In fact, I got the account right here. P. Hegseth, you know, in confirmation hearing, I'm a Christian. I robustly support the state of Israel, right? The statehood of the JJs. But the account is right here. It says, in his confirmation hearing at the Senate Committee on Armed Services Tuesday, Hegseth's opening remarks were interrupted by protesters, one of whom called him a misogynist, right? Because it's been confirmed that he had to pay someone. He had to do a hush money, all right, for abusing a woman, you know, back in 2017. And a Christian Zionist, right? That was what the veteran protester said. You know, he's a Christian Zionist before being escorted out of the gallery by Capitol Police. And then during his questioning, Senate Tom Cotton, a Republican who's pro for him to get this position from Arkansas, remarked on the interruption and gave Hegseth the chance to respond. I'm not really sure why that is a bad thing, said Cotton. I am a Christian. I am a Zionist. Zionism is that the JJ people deserve a homeland in the ancient Holy Land where they lived since the dawn of history. Do you consider yourself a Christian Zionist? And then Hegseth replied, I am a Christian, right? So he didn't deny that he was a Zionist. You know, he basically saying with his belief as a Christian, all right, and I robustly support the state of the JJs and its essential defense and the way America comes alongside them, here we go, all right, which I'll get, the least of the flock shall draw them out, as their great ally, right? So, you know, that's why I brought out, once again, 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 1, woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia, woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria, right? Because, hey, all right, a major conflict is going to come out of the Middle East, where it's going to drag everybody, all right, into that region for total annihilation, okay? and there's going to be a draft, all right? And you Americans better get ready. A draft is coming. Trump will put it in, all right? Because this Secretary of Defense is going to be in Trump's ear, all right? He's going to be in Trump's ear. First of all, well, let me read this. Gird up yourself with clasp of sock and hair. Bewail your children. Be sorry for your destruction and hand right. So get ready to see your loved ones be put down, all right? But let's look. Let's see, all right, who this character is. Now, he was a Fox News contributor. I think he even had his own show on Fox News, if I'm not mistaken. All right, but he's been constantly on Fox News, and every time he's been on Fox News, he's always, all right, been pro JJ and wanted the JJs to be extremely aggressive with Iran. All right, and listen to what he says. So I'm gonna play this.
I think this is a moment for the Israeli government, and not the U.S. government, the Israeli government, to take action against Iran to prevent an Iranian bomb. Because the West has said forever, we can't have Tehran, we can't have the mullahs with a nuclear shield. Imagine what this conflict would look like. Imagine what the region and the world would look like. Now, Israel's already done a lot of covert things over the years to push them back.
Assassinating,
hacking into their facilities, damaging their centrifuges. They're going to need to do more of that because clearly this administration is not going to.
So already, he wants a full blown out war, all right, against the Iranians, all right, and he's all supporting the JJs to do it, okay? And now he's the Secretary of Defense, all right? That's why, hey man, it's high time to wake up out of sleep to our people, all right? It is going to be a meat grinder, okay? There's going to be a lot of bodies dropping. Real talk. Okay? You could clearly see that Trump's whole cabinet, all right, is pro JJ, and they have a hard on towards Iran. Okay? And it's looking like it could be this year that they allow the JJs, all right, to go full out war against Iran, or something happens here in Babylon the Great, an event where it all points to Iran, all right, and then Trump will give the green light to the JJs and say, hey, we would support, all right, and be on the side of you for war against these terrorist state, all right? Because, hey, something's going down. Something's about to happen, okay? Let's just keep playing.
And hasn't deterred anything.
After the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, there's little appetite for the idea of regime change or nation building. However, Iran with a bomb is a really big problem, so let Israel deal with that.
Why do we restrain Israel from taking
We shouldn't.
care of
It's ridiculous. It's an existential threat to them. Let them do what they need to based on the energy production in Iran and the nuclear facilities. In fact, Iran would already have a bomb if not for Israel. But
Yep, okay. And then here, according to the Jerusalem Post, European diplomat, the JJs have decided to attack Iran's nuclear sites, reports. So we here, man. That's why I bewail your children, okay? This notion that Trump's going to bring in peace and stability to the world, you out of your mind, man. You are, literally delusional. You're in denial, okay? All right? And his Secretary of Defense, all right, this confirmation of this character Pete Hegseth as his Secretary of Defense is proof, man. All right. So this is I'm gonna bring this out, Revelation chapter 6. I'm gonna start at 3. And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, "Come and see." Verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red. Right. The red horse represents the Edomites, the so-called white race. All right. When Rebecca had Jacob and Esau, all right, Esau came out first, all red. Okay, so this proves that who's the red man, okay, walking the earth, all right, is these so-called white people, these Edomites. And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Right. So there'll be no, that's the point I want to bring out. There'll be no peace, all right, on this planet while these Edomites are ruling. It's going to be nothing but death, all right, despair, all right. And that's what you've seen. Ever since these devils got back into power, all right, that's all you've seen is nothing but death and despair, all right. And that they should kill one another, and there was given unto them a great sword, right. And you don't think that Russia's going to get involved, all right? If them JJs attack Iran, of course, then Russia's going to get involved. They're going to back the Iranians, okay? Which America and Russia will be locking horns, all right? So, yeah, you know, this whole notion that, you know, Trump's going to bring in peace and stability is bullshit. When they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction. Let's get that, all right? It's all bullshit. All right, this proves with this confirmation hearing, okay? 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. You know, I'll start at 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, yet we have no need that I write unto you. Right, okay? We don't need another book, you know, another documentation. We have the Bible. All right, this is all the proof and all the understanding we need, all right, pertain to the times that we live in. 2, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord cometh as a thief in the night. Right, and you plantation Christians done heard this, okay? All right, mainly our people. You don't heard this, or that are into plantation Christianity, okay? So how are you supposed to be behaving yourself? All right, fearing the Lord and preparing for his imminent return, right? 3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right, okay, because, hey, this World War III is going to happen. It's already happening, all right? It's just, you're seeing, you know, the beginning stages, the movement of troops, all right? But it's going to be in your face. It's going to be undeniable, all right? And Yahushua is going to come in the midst of World War III, all right? And that's why when you see stuff like, you know, with these characters, all right, these Edomites being put into particular positions, all right, and how they feel and think about, you know, the current situation in the Middle East, then you should know, oh yeah, all right, it is inevitable, all right, that not only is this major war going to happen, but Yahushua is coming, okay, all right, and that's why you need to be on point. 4, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief, right? Because the prophets, all right, have been set up, okay, to warn the flock, which is of the elect, all right, to let them know what time they're living in, all right, to get their mind ready, so then they're not overtaken as a thief, all right. They're looking forward to this. You should be looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this. This is awesome stuff. This, you know, I was clapping my hand. I'm like, yes, they got this devil in there. He's definitely gonna make shit happen. You know, I'm with it. And hey, like Trump said too when he was talking to Joe Rogan, hey, you know, the prophet said that the world's going to end in the Middle East. Well, hey, look, all right? Look what's going on now, all right? This is a pro JJ, okay? Let the JJs do whatever they want type individual. So you already see, all right? And you think Iran's going to stand down? Nah, Iran's going to get busy. So let me bring this out. I want to bring out because this is a trick bag for you you devils, man. All right, because these JJs are going to bring you into the meat grinder. All right. Jeremiah chapter 49 verse 20. Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he have taken against Edom, and his purposes that he hath proposed against the Edomite, against the inhabitants of Timon. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. Right. And the least of the flock is talking about these JJs. Okay. They're going to draw out all you Edomites into World War III, into the meat grinder. Okay. 21. The earth is moved at the noise of their fall. At the cry of the noise thereof was heard in the Red Sea. That's right. And this is pertaining to the destruction of Babylon the Great. That's that. There's a precept that says the same thing, and it's pertaining to Babylon. Cross reference. There it is, right there. Jeremiah 50 and 46. At the noise of taking of Babylon, the earth is moved, and the cries heard among the nations. There you go. Okay, this is all pertaining to Babylon the Great, America. Okay. Oh, 22. Behold, he shall come up and fly as the eagle. Right, this is talking about our Lord and Savior Yahushua, and spread his wings over Basra. Right, because in the midst of World War III, Yahushua is coming himself personally. All right, to whoop that ass. Okay, on you Edomites. And at that day shall the heart of the mighty men of Edom be as the heart of women in their pangs. Right. Okay, your special forces, your Delta group, all these different highly trained military personnel outside the main military personnel. They're going to be as women. Okay, those that that you depend on, right? That can kill without questioning. They're going to be as women when Yahushua returns, man. And last one I'll close out. Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? 24. And this proved that this is talking about America. Right? America's everywhere. America has the strongest military, as Donald Trump said, right? Okay, 24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. Right, and that snare, all right, is you being dragged into this conflict, all right, because of your support of the JJs, all right? And that is going to lead to your destruction. That's that snare, all right? Because you striven against the Lord. Why have you striven against the Lord? Well, first, you lied on the Lord. You said he looked like a Caucasian, which is a total lie. Then you lied on his people, saying that they're not the chosen people. Like you clowns like Vocab Malone, all right? You individuals out there, okay? Saying we're not the chosen people, all right? Saying, prove out of the Bible, all right? Prove to us that you're the chosen people, okay, in the Bible. Yeah, you striven against the Lord, all right? And here's the thing. We don't got to prove nothing. This is all based upon faith, okay? We are, okay, faith-based, okay? Yeah, we could go into the history. Yeah, we could bring out a whole bunch of documentation. But at the end of the day, all right, we believe we're the chosen people, all right? And that's all that matters, all right? Because you weren't given the gift to understand these scriptures anyway. Just want to make that point. 25, the Lord opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of indignation, for this is the work of the Lord God of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. That's right. Okay, so this place is about to be taken, man. And you got Trump's whole cabinet, all right, being set up where this is going to put America into the meat grinder, man. Get ready for a draft. Get ready to see a lot of people drop dead. Get ready for thousands and millions of people to drop dead. We're in the end times. This is it. So, it's looking like more and more that this is the final countdown, all right? Trump may be the final president, because look at, all right, what's going on, okay? And that's why you got to be on point and be watching, watching these current events, all right, pertaining to prophecy. So, Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai B'Hashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, the great millstone, who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. Keep pushing, keep fighting. Brothers, we're almost out of here. To the fuses that are watching, keep studying when you pray. Pray with you, cover Shalom.